Hello again, this is Bartowski B, back with another YouTube video. So, I am really impressed with how much support I got for the first video. Thank you all so much. I am overwhelmed. I don't even know what to say. But today I promised that we would go mining. And that still sounds like a good plan, but first I think that I'm going to do one thing first, and that will be to make a basic wheat farm, and we can leave that working while we go mine. So we will need a few more seeds, not too many, but a few more. And also you will need some form of hoe. I always prefer stone tools, but whatever you want to use. And I've got to make a better, easier way to get up here. I really do. Let's get... Okay. So, do we have food cooking? No. Okay. So, you have your seeds, you have your hoe. If you've forgotten, you just do 2 sticks and then the material of your choice at the top. And, oh, it's finally nighttime. Well, night is when the monsters come out. Hopefully we won't get killed. So you're going to want to find an area, preferably near water, but it doesn't have to be. If it's near water, your plants will grow faster. You see how it starts out as this lighter color, but sometimes it turns darker? That's because of the water. So I'm, for now, just going to put these around the water. You're just going to click the same way you would to build, just a nice right click to put down your seeds. And over time, those will grow into the wheat plant, and then we will be able to harvest it for food, as well as actually use it to breed animals, and that will be very helpful, a very reliable source of food, and we'll go into that in a few episodes. So let's come up here. Let's see. I'm not going to take the furnace with me. Oh, that's right. Okay. So a useful thing to do is you can make a chest with just wood all the way around, just 8 wood, to store your stuff in. And I don't really want to take all of this stuff with me, because not all of it will be useful. So I'll leave some of this. Let's take some of this. I mean, I should probably take that. There may be dirt, and the advantage of taking cobblestone is that if we need to pillar up somewhere to get to a higher point or a lower point, we can do so. So I'm just going to start digging down, and I don't really have any clear spot picked out. So, I mean, if you have a cave that you found, a naturally spawning cave, that's great. But if not, you can just dig down wherever you are. I particularly like to do this the first night of the game, like it is now, because you don't really want to do too much exploring outside because there are monsters out and about. But this way you can still be doing something useful. So we will continue to go down. Another thing you can do is to dig in this circular fashion to just get down quickly and easily and make a path that you can easily follow on your return journey. Hopefully there will be a return journey. So just once again, I know this is random, but I'm just so overwhelmed with all of the support on the last video, and I plan to keep making this series. I'm considering making a multiplayer series. I have some friends and a Minecraft server, and I'll probably start making videos on that soon. And maybe some CTM maps. Ah, nice, some coal. And just we'll see where this channel ends up going. I may end up trying some other games as well. I've had a few in mind. I'm a big fan of the Civilization series, and so I will probably play that at some point. and we are really not finding much of anything, are we? Well, I'm going to try and find a naturally spawning cave then. Sorry that this method was a disappointment, but it's not always a surefire method, but sometimes you'll find a cave under your base or wherever it is that you're looking, and that can certainly help. So let's see what we have around us in the way of caves. Probably shouldn't have taken that fall, but that's okay. Oh, just realized our pickaxe is pretty low. We don't want that breaking on us. At some point I'll go back and collect the rest of that coal, just not now. So, get some more sticks, wood, and thankfully we now have all of this new cobblestone, so we won't have to worry about that for a while. So I might as well just make several pickaxes while I'm here to get me started. And now let's just see what we have around. So we might have something over here. I haven't really done any exploring or even really looked at this map since we were in the last video, so I don't really know anything more about this area than you all do. But let's just see what we can find. At least we have a lot of wood around here. We'll never be short on wood. And in a few episodes, I'm probably going to migrate and find a new area because I've had some ideas for a build I might want to do for our house. And that, I'll probably get started on that in a few episodes, but I probably want to find an extreme hills biome for what I have in mind. Okay. Wow, that's a nice river there. I don't want to go so far that I don't know where I am, but I do want to explore a bit. So, plains biome up ahead. Ooh, horses. That's a really rare find. Horses are obviously a much faster way of getting around. However, you do need a saddle to be able to control where you ride them. And we'll probably be finding or at least looking for a saddle in a few episodes. But that's a really interesting and lucky find. Here we have rabbits, and rabbits are useful for potions of leaping, which can allow you to jump higher, which may not seem that useful, and honestly isn't always, but it's just kind of a cool thing that you can do. And that's one of the things I like about Minecraft. There are a lot of things that you can do, and they aren't necessarily useful or important things to do, but they're just fun things you can try. And that's really the point, isn't it? To just explore and kind of, well, build what you can imagine. I mean, that's what Minecraft was created for now, wasn't it? So, might as well just kill some mobs here, so you can get experience from killing mobs. So this was a skeleton, and they can drop bones and arrows, and bows, for said arrows to be launched out of. Probably should have brought more food. Is this a cave, finally? No? This is ridiculous. Well, I'll try digging down again, and maybe we'll find something of value. I certainly hope so. I don't want to disappoint you all on one of the first videos. But it's quite likely we'll find something. It's kind of rare that you don't find at least something. But the main goal of this episode is just to get some iron or something. I'm not really looking as much for gold and diamond yet until we've established a more reliable food source. As of the fact that we don't really have a food source, right now we're just kind of killing things. But we'll probably work on that next episode. I am glad that we're seeing lots of coal, and I'll probably collect a bunch of that off camera. But for now, I'm looking for something more interesting. Because iron will allow us to do a lot of different things. We can build armor, we can build better weapons, it'll be used in lots of recipes for things. More coal. Well, oh, aha. This is much more like what I was hoping to find. So here we have some lava. So this is a naturally spawning cave, which was running under the location, just lighting some of this up so we know it's around and we don't get ambushed by some monsters. So here we have iron. And let's go collect the rest of the iron that was over here by the lava. Perfect. We will be using a lot of iron very quickly. Oops, that was stupid. Okay. So right now I'm going to come back for this lava later. Lava actually does have some uses, but I don't want to fall in it right now. What do we have over here? Here's some more iron. Nice. And I'll just go a little further this. Oh, don't want to fall in there. That is a ravine. That could potentially have some much rarer ores like gold and diamond or emerald. Well, not emerald. We're not in an extreme hills biome. What am I thinking? But it could have some interesting finds. So for now, let's just collect the rest of this iron. And well, why not? Let's check it out a bit. Okay, so what do we have here? So we have water down there. If you shift when you walk near the edge of a cliff or something, you won't fall off. Just a useful trick to know. Okay. So let's collect this iron here. Just light this up a bit. Alright. So let's continue our trek downwards now. That was a lot of iron in one pocket. So if you fall in water, you won't take damage when you fall. Otherwise, well, you will. So especially when exploring ravines like this, you don't want to fall from a high distance and die that way. Not a pretty way to go. Aha, this is redstone here. I'll come back to that in a minute. Redstone can be used to basically power different contraptions. I almost think of it like electricity. It's a power source basically. And see this black here, when the water meets the, oh that's right, what am I thinking? When the water meets the obsidian in a certain fashion, it will combine to make obsidian. So we won't be able to get this redstone right now because to mine redstone, gold, and diamond, and even emerald, you have to have at least an iron pickaxe. However, it's good to know it's here, and maybe next episode we'll do some more extensive caving and come back for that and see what else is in this area. But for now, I think that'll probably be it for today. So thank you for watching, and well, I hope you enjoyed.